Hi, this is Dina for Splitcoaststampers. In this video, I'll show you how to do the folds to create this origami leaf shape, and then I'll give you some different project ideas for using these shapes. You can use any size square to do this, but I'm starting with a 3-inch square, and this is double-sided paper. You'll want to use paper rather than cardstock so you don't have any cracking with the folds. I'm going to line this up on my grid mat and line up my ruler with that line, and then I will cut with my craft knife from corner to corner, and that's going to give me 2 right triangles. I'm lining up that long side along the edge of my scoreboard, and I'm going to score every 1/4 inch. And I found it works best to start scoring from the point and work over backwards, and that keeps the long side flat and against the edge. When I scored from that side first, the paper wanted to lift up and it didn't stay in place as well. So score on even 1/4 inches until you've gone all the way across. The next step is to accordion fold the piece, starting from the long side, and whichever side you want on the front of your leaf, fold that to the back for the first fold. Keep folding until you've gotten to the tip, and that tip will hang over the 1/4 inch width just a little bit. Go ahead and cut that overhang off with your scissors. This next step is optional. I have an 8mm jump ring, and I'm going to just work that onto my folded strip until I get it to the center of this strip. If you're going to use your leaf as a pendant or earrings or an ornament, you'll want to do this too. Be careful as you slide it over the folds so you don't catch or wear those little corners. And once you have it in the middle, you'll want to turn the ring so the opening is on the long side of your folded up triangle. Next, you'll fold on that long side so the points match up together and the rest of your folds are on the outside. And you might need to work the edges together in a straight line depending on the thickness of your paper. The next step is to glue the center folds together. And just be careful with your gluing so that the glue doesn't squish out onto the other folds. You want to be sure that they don't get stuck together. You can squeeze the sides together to get that glue to adhere, or get in there with your tweezers to make sure the center gets stuck all the way up to the ring. This is another optional step. There's a little section of the centerfold that hangs down to the back. It adds a little length, but you can't really see it, so I just trim that away. Once your glue is dry, you can go ahead and tug on the sides of that leaf to open up the folds, and that is the completed leaf fold. My first idea with these was to make earrings, so here is another set of leaves that I did, and I'll show you how I attach the hooks to these. Typically earring hooks have a loop that goes front to back, so we need to rotate that first so it can go side to side through the loop in our leaf. So I rotated that with my pliers, and then I'll pull one side forward to open up the loop. I'll slide on my leaf and then close the loop again. You'll also want to seal your leaves so they're wearable. These ones were dipped in a wood hardener several times, and you could also use a spray like Krylon Triple Thick Glaze, or you can brush on a few coats of something like Glossy Accents. There are lots of different options for sealing paper and making it durable for wear. These are the leaves that I folded earlier, and I love how the finish makes them look a bit leathery. For this piece, I started with a 6-inch square, and I scored every 1/4 inch like I had done before. I sealed this one with the Krylon spray glaze and then added a gold die cut to make a simple ornament. For this piece, I used 6 triangles cut from 3-inch squares and glued the smallest folds together on the sides. And you could do more than 6 for a fuller rosette, but I thought 6 would work well with the snowflake die cut. Lots of options as usual. I hope you'll share your ideas, and I thank you so much for watching.